What if the greatest superpower in human history was ruled by someone unfit to handle public life? A person so worn down by age that one is no longer in control of one's faculties, let alone be able to govern a nation. This is the picture one gets in any conversation about the current US President Joe Biden. From verbal mix-ups to social faux pas, President Biden, the self-styled Gaffe machine, has done it all. How is Joe Biden embarrassing the United States? News9 Plus Decodes. Since his inauguration in January 2021, President Biden's gaffes have become a defining aspect of his presidency, sparking debate over his fitness for office and shaping both domestic and international perceptions. What are some of Joe Biden's biggest gaffes? Here's a look at some of the most prominent incidents and the broader narratives that they fuel. In March 2021, then 78 years old, Biden's trip on the stairs of Air Force One went viral, raising questions about his physical stability and prompting scrutiny about his health. During a campaign in June 2023, Biden called North Korean leader Kim Jong-un the president of South Korea, an error that raised eyebrows. Biden incorrectly mentioned the war in Iraq when discussing the ongoing conflict in Ukraine in June 2023, leading critics to question his grasp on current geopolitical issues. Just months after Queen Elizabeth's death in June 2023, Biden concluded a speech on gun control with the phrase, "God save the Queen." In February 2024, Biden mistakenly mentioned deceased European leaders like former German Chancellor Helmut Kohl and former French President François Mitterrand. Kohl was the German Chancellor in 1998. Mitterrand died in 1996. Appeared lost during a dance at a White House concert for Juneteenth, drawing mockery and concerns about his social awareness. At a fundraiser in May 2024, Biden attributed economic struggles in Japan, Russia, China, and India to xenophobia, reflecting a possible disconnect from current economic realities. At the G7 summit in Italy, Biden was present with other world leaders, including British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and the French President Emmanuel Macron, for a flag-raising ceremony conducted by the paratroopers of the Italian army. While other leaders were watching the spectacle, Biden was seen strangely wandering off to speak to a parachutist who was packing his bag, before Meloni dragged him back to the other leaders. What's the impact of these gaffes? These errors often become fodder for political opponents who use them to question his competence and reliability. According to a poll, a majority of Americans believe that Biden is too old for yet another term in office. Insensitive comments can strain diplomatic relations, as allies and adversaries alike may question the consistency and clarity of US intentions. The president's supporters, however, dismiss these errors as benign and emphasize his long-standing public service. They also point to Biden's chief rival, Donald Trump, who is no stranger to controversy or even self-contradiction. Remember Gaffe? As the US gears up for yet another presidential election, managing these gaffes will be crucial in shaping President Biden's future, influencing not just national and global politics, but Biden's very legacy.